Krishna Kristaya Bhutale Srimate
but it's not at Govardhana Hill. Do you guys want to come and sit here? None of you. They can sit here. They're very small, so they can come sit here. Come sit here. Here. So you can see everything back. What about some other temples which are here? Anybody know any special temples? Let me see if there's a picture of it. Yeah, what about this one? What is this place? What is this place? Who knows? What's this place? Oh, it is kind of Vrindavan. What's this? This is Kusum Sarovar, absolutely. Look how beautiful Kusum Sarovar looks today. It's got all these lovely nuts and M&Ms on it. It's amazing. Anybody else have any special places? Let me see what we've got here. What's this place? Does anybody know what temple this is? Nobody knows? What is it? It's not Keshigat. Keshigat's a bit further. It's all the way in Vrindavan. This is in Govardhana. Nobody knows what this place is? Oh, it's not Mathura. Do you know what this place is? It's not Govardhana. Do you want to read what's in the back? It's called Dan Gati. Can you say Dan Gati? You know what happened? Ooh, you're on the right track. So this is such an important place here on Govardhana. And I can see that so many people don't know this story. Makes sense. This is a very secret pastime of Radha and Krishna. In fact, not many devotees know this. Let's all put our hands together. Close your eyes. I want you to pray to Srila Prabhupada and pray to Krishna, pray to Srimati Radharani, pray to Giriraj Govardhan, that we can really understand this pastime with our full heart and our full mind have Mahamantra. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Beautiful. So Ganpati, our friend over there, he said something really important. What does the word dan mean? We do deep dan, correctly, and we're doing deep dan at the moment. So what does dan mean? Yes.
To give.
To give. To give. It's a donation. To give. So this pastime is all about giving and loving exchanges between Radha and Krishna. So one day, Srimati Radharani and all of the people, one of them is Brinda Devi and the other person is Purnamasi. And Purnamasi knew in Radharani's heart she was really, really, really missing Krishna. And she wanted to have a chance to see Krishna, but in a special way. So Purnamasi decided that she was going to arrange a very special pastime for Srimati Radharani and the gopis. So she said, Radhe, today there's a very important yajna happening. It's happening all the way in Govinda Kund. And Radhe and the gopis were thinking, yes, but we are making some butter for Krishna. So we're too busy, we can't go. Purnamasi said, Radhe, don't you know, this yajna is for Krishna. You know how so many times there are lots of demons that come into Govardhana and Vrindavan? Well, this yajna is for the protection of Krishna. We are praying so that Krishna is always protected. My Krishna be protected? Of course we've got to do that. Should we go? She asked all the gopis, should we go? They all said, yes, let's go. Only wish is to see Krishna at all times. We must bring all of our ghee, all of our butter, all of our yogurt from our best cows down to Govinda Kund. So they packed up all of their yogurt, they packed up all of their ghee, all of their butter, and off they went. Who knows how Radharani carries her pot of yogurt, or her pot of butter, or her pot of ghee? Kalindi, up you come. Can you come and show me with this pot? She carries it on her head. And how does she walk when she's carrying her butter? That's right. So she's carrying all of her butter and all of her yogurt on her head just like this. And she has to be very careful. Because what will happen if she drops it? So she was very careful. Now she was to get this area. It's actually the area belonging to the toll king. Okay? He takes toll. He takes taxes. And so because you've come here today, you owe the toll king. You owe him what? Lalita and Vishaka. And Lalita and Vishaka, they might look very beautiful, but they are described as having a tongue that's as sharp as a razor. Do you know what that means? That when they speak, especially when it's to Krishna, especially when it's to the gopas, they don't hold back. Right? Some of you might call it roasting. That's what they do. They roast Krishna. They roast Madhumangal. They roast Subal. They don't hold back. So off they come. Lalita and Vishaka come forward. Why should we pay taxes to someone like you? Subal and Madhumangal looked at each other. When you get in trouble with Vishaka and Lalita, you're in big trouble. And they said, oh, we don't want this smoke. We don't want to fight them. So they looked up at Krishna on the hill. And Krishna comes down. And he looks at Radhe. And he says, yes, dear sweet gopis, it is I. I am the king of this hill. And so you owe me all of your taxes. Radharani looks at Krishna. She looks at her gopis. Lalita and Vishaka look at Krishna. Krishna, to what do we owe these taxes for? And to whom do they belong to? Are you telling us that you are from Rani and Vishaka and Lalita? Thinking a million miles an hour, I'm going to come up with a plan real quick. No. I'm not part of Kamsadev's court. I'm part of Kamadev's court. People could have definitely stolen that from Kamadev's court. Because only someone with such beautiful hair could steal something like that. So Radharani is getting confused. Krishna's saying nice things, but then he's asking for taxes. But he's saying nice things at the same time, and he's asking for taxes, and then he's saying them in a silly way. I'm confused. I don't know what's happening. Lalita and Vishaka look at Radharani. We got to win this. The god of mischief. That's Krishna. What do you think he does? What do you think he does? Krishna looks at the gopis. How dare these gopis walk past me? Picks up a pizza scroll. Was it a pizza scroll? He picks up a rock. I'm going to get the gopis back to this. And he turns at the gopis, and what does he do? He throws it, and guess what happens? Guess what happens? The pot race soaking her face, soaking her clothes. If you weren't loving to end a chapter, how would you feel? Oh, they were furious. This Krishna, this is the last time he gets on our bad side. So what do? What do? They don't tie him up. I wish they would tie him up. They run. And what do they do with it? You're like, you have to go from in here. What are you going to do with it? At who? So they throw it at Krishna. And Krishna's all covered in yogurt. And Krishna's all covered in ghee. And then all of a sudden, all war breaks loose. The gopas start throwing. So if you're a gopa, can you pretend like you're throwing rocks at Radharani? They're throwing rocks, trying to break all of the pots. And if you're a gopi, what do the gopis throw? All of their butter, all of their ghee, all of their yogurt, and they start throwing it back at Krishna. If you're a gopi, throw it back at the boys. Go, go, go. And all hell breaks loose. Put your hands down now. And in this way, Purnamasi, who's watching from the top of Govardhana, she's looking down. She's giving herself a pat on the back. Job done. Radharani and Krishna are looking so happy at each other, and they look like they're having a great time. And so in that way, Radha and Krishna have this pastime. Thank you, Kulindy. Can we do some big rounds? If you go down to Gangati these days, there's this beautiful temple there. But if you go to the Gangati, which is like the rocks of Govardhana, you might see some white smudges all over the rocks. And they say that these white smudges, what is it? All the butter and all the yogurt from where Krishna and Radha do their pastimes. And even though these pastimes happened a long time ago, they say if you are such a pure devotee, you pray to Guru. So if we need to pray really hardly. We really need to pray to Radha and Krishna. We want to be part of this pastime. Right. Gati Dhamaki. Right. Let's talk about 2 more pastimes from Govardhana Hill, and then we can have an arati for Govardhana. We can circumambulate a bit. So. What does it say? Who knows what happened during Shamkund? How was Shamkund formed? How was Shamkund formed? Who knows? Someone just got their hand up. Yes, you at the back.
Shamkund was formed at all the holy days.
It was. All of the holy rivers came to Shamkund. But how was Shamkund made in the first place? Yes. Why did they make their 2 ponds? Why did they need to shower? Krishna's always clean. Krishna's always clean. Why does he need to shower? Yes.
Because he served the donkey demon, and Radharani was saying it's unclean. He was unclean, so he told all the rivers to come and
So you're right, except it wasn't a donkey demon. What type of demon was it? Bull. What was his name? Aristasura. Krishna had killed Aristasura. How did Krishna kill Aristasura? What's his name? You know?
he took his legs and
Krishna picked up the back legs of Aristasura. He swung him around. Again, and he let go. And off Aristasura went, never to be seen again. Krishna was very proud. so strong. I'm so handsome. I have the best clothes. All the gopis, they love me. They don't love you, they love me. How do you feel when Krishna's saying all these things, or when I'm saying all these things? What do you think? I can see lots of you rolling your eyes. One of you's crazy. Right. That's how the gopis were feeling. They were saying, this Krishna, he is so tricky, and also, he's got it too puffed up. He is way too proud. We need to knock him down a notch. We need to teach him a lesson. So the gopis were doing their thing, and Krishna comes over and said, hey gopi, what's up? Do you see that? I just killed a bull demon. I'm so strong. I'm so handsome. And the gopis, you know what the gopis did? They didn't do anything. All they did was this. That's all they did. But how was Krishna feeling when they did that? It's like a million arrows in his heart. The gopis aren't giving me any attention. So he said, Radhe, what's the deal? I just did an amazing thing. I should be getting praised. And the gopis said, so they turned to Krishna and they said, oh Krishna, don't you mean you did a terrible thing? What do you mean? I didn't possibly do. You call yourself a cow protector. You call yourself Gopal. Don't scare me. Kian, you call yourself Govinda. But you're just being a hypocrite. Do you know what that means? What does it mean?
It's where you say something and then
You say something and you do something, but you contradict yourself. You would do the opposite of what you just said. You always talk about how cows are so important. You made us change our whole festival for Indra so we could worship Govardhana instead. And now you are here standing after you just killed a bull. That is a terrible, terrible sin. How can we ever... I might as well just jump into a river and off I go. So Krishna looks at Radha and says, what can I do? How can I get rid of the sin of killing this cow? Radharani had herpes. Krishna, you need to go to all of the holy rivers and you need to bathe in them so that you are cleansed of this sin. And Krishna's like, I can do that, that's easy, no problem. I'll see you in about a year's time after I've walked everywhere and I've bathed in all the rivers. And Radharani and the gopis, they smirked at him. They said, you actually have to do it by when? Do you guys know? Tomorrow evening. By the evening. By the time the sun goes down, you should have bathed in all those rivers. Otherwise, you'll be contaminated forever. I don't have a Tesla. I don't have a private jet. How am I going to get to all of these different places and bathe in all these rivers by the time it's sundown? I don't know how I'm going to do this. But Krishna, he's the supreme personality of Godhead. He can do whatever he wants. And he thought, right, I've let Radharani have her little games and play, but I'm going to teach her a lesson. And Krishna said, okay. What did he do? Do you know next? What happened next?
he made trouble.
What did he do? How did he make the hole in the ground first? You know? How did he make the hole in the ground? Krishna got the heel of his foot, and with the heel of his foot, he stomped into the ground. He dug his foot in, and then appeared a big kund, a big hole. And then he called all of the holy rivers from all around the world. And they all came because they know that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. Yes, Master, what should we do for you? How can we serve you? And he said, each of you put some of your waters into this kund. That's a great word. She was what? She was flabbergasted. Because does Radharani know that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead? Maybe she might know a little bit, but does she care? No, because to her, say to Radharani and the gopis? What did he say to her? Yes. The greatest events, the greatest aparad. And because I'm the Brahmin, it is my duty to correct your mistakes. And by doing so, I am going to curse you. So he turned around to them and was just about to curse them. And they said, no, please, Chancellor, please do not say the kun. And you must also bathe in all of the holy rivers before sundown. Okay, we can do that. How did they dig their kun? They took off their bangles. Your bangles? Anybody's got a bracelet on? Yeah. Their bangles. And using their bangles, they started digging. And they were digging. And their bangles would break. So they would take off more. And these are very, very precious bangles with the most exquisite jewels. And they dug and they dug and they dug. And then they prayed themselves, please, dear rivers, who take the bath in Radharani, and also experience if they pray really hard for too much Radharani are settled in the bottom of Radharani. So it's not just such a special place. And all of these special places are all here as part of what hill is it? Govardhana All Shelter. So it's very important that when we see Govardhana, we don't just see him as a big hill, but we see him as a real Giriraj Govardhana. Not only does he have them as part of his hill, but he's actually there. That's how special Giriraj Govardhana is today. So today, when you are circumambulating Govardhana, absolutely, and everybody here and their parents have spent so much time creating such beautiful offerings for Giriraj. We have things like Udavakuns, we have all of these pizza scroll steps, we have Giriraj, the big hill himself, the trees. All of this is part of Giriraj because he wants to share that mercy. So one small prayer, who knows how he could make that come true. So you are all going to get one flower, make
Krishna pretended Manta and his friends pretended to like be part of Saul's thingy and got
Okay, yes, Nitya? Dangati and Shyamkund. So who knows anything about Dangati? What do you remember about Dangati? Gopika?
about the taxes that he and then they started touring like
Yes, very good. Okay. Anything else that you learned today? What I want someone to tell me what they like most about today, Adya. Radhakund, why is it so special?
because
They used the bangles to make the kund. And what is that water in Radhakund? What is it? Is it water?
no.
What is it? Yes, what is it? Water from the holy river that is Radha is? Love. Pure love. Okay. So now the special announcement is ready, everybody? Yes, I can't see so many kids. If you're not part of the special announcement, you might not get whatever is in Giriraj. Okay? Did you all pray to Giriraj? Exactly. What did you pray?
That all of the temples that they can stay all the time and that they're there forever so that we can always live.
Oh, you want to always serve Giriraj. Okay, what did you pray, Nitya?
I feel that I can serve him forever.
You can serve him forever. Beautiful. What did you pray, Raghav?
Understand the pastime.
Yes, you pray you can understand the pastime. Today we have a birthday girl here. Any guess whose birthday is it today? Gopika's birthday. Shall we wish Gopika a happy birthday?
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,